Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 Kingston Christmas Parade. I'm Tony Brown, along with
Carly Page.
Carly Page with the Parks and Recreation. We're set up here in front of Buddy's Barbecue on Kentucky Street. Want to say a big thank you to them for allowing us to do that. They let us have the electricity and stuff. Gives us a good view of the parade coming down, and
That's right.
This may be a pretty good sized parade. How many entries do we have?
Yeah, it's about 3 o'clock today. We had about 54 entries.
Okay.
So
a little bit more, and looks like the crowd's already here. I got here about an hour ago, and the crowd was really picking up. So again, we appreciate you watching, and we're coming to you on BBB Communication, and they're doing it live, streamline also, and you can get the schedule. We'll also have the floats judged, and we'll give them to them too.
that's right.
That they'll have those. But thank you for being with us, and we'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back with the 2024 edition of the Kingston Christmas Parade.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
In East Tennessee, winter can be a wild ride of constantly changing weather and cold outdoor fun. Warm up with natural gas heat, hot water, cooking, and soft, comfy clothes. More affordable and reliable than electricity, natural gas makes homes cozy and more valuable. Whether you're a contractor or savvy homeowner, switch to natural gas for your primary energy source. Visit us online at orud.org or call today. Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy source.
And welcome back to the 2024 Kingston Christmas Parade. Again, Tony Brown and Carly Page bringing you the basketball portion of it, the play-by-play for tonight's parade. We want to thank Brad Jones of BBB Communications for coming in and helping us with this tonight. And leading off is the first police vehicle coming in. That's Jim Washam, the Chief of Police for Kingston. And I believe that's one of the new vehicles that they've just gotten in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I know they got 2 or 3 new vehicles and 3 or 4 new trucks, trying to keep the fleet up and running.
It looks good.
And we appreciate the police department, as always. We'd rather see them in situations like this than the blue lights and red lights behind us, Carly.
That's exactly right.
And you know, this location that we're at, I'm sure Brad's getting these shots, as you see the long, long line. And that's what's so good about living in a small community. You know, we've got Rockwood, Harriman, Kingston, Oliver Springs, the Sheriff's Department. We've got all of the people here representing their cities. And we'll do the same thing. We'll go to their parades when they have those. So Chief Washam and grandkids, wife, daughters, as they come through in one of the police trucks. Another new vehicle is just came in is the Kingston Fire Department Emergency Response Vehicle. The fire chief is Willie Gordon, always doing a good job. And you know, they think the fire department doesn't do a whole lot until you need a lift assist, or if you get down and something's wrong. And we've got a really good paramedic EMT program here in Kingston. Next coming up is the Sheriff's Department. Everybody seems to be going to the pickup trucks anymore.
That's what it seems like.
A brisk night tonight in Kingston, but a really good, Carly just said during the break, a really good crowd, and they got here early.
Yeah, they did. They were piling in real quick, real early.
I noticed we've got us a heating pole here, and there was 2 or 3 people had them set up on the sidewalks down through there.
That's right.
Part of the DARE program and part of the school resource officers. And I think, we've got 17 schools in Roane County, and I think now for the first time, that we have a police officer or a deputy sheriff at each one of the schools.
That's right.
Hope they don't need them, but it's always good to have. Sheriff is Jack Stockton. Chief Deputy, Mr. Phillips from up around Oliver Springs way. Still more police vehicle and sheriff vehicles. It's easier for the sheriff's department to bring their vehicles in because the sheriff's department's just right.
That's right. Just a couple seconds down the road.
Yeah, and then too, we have it right at change of shift.
Yep.
So that way they could, you could get them twice.
That's right.
The Harriman Police Department, one of their vehicles, the chief of police there is Mr. Byron Tapp. A little wave there. Oliver Springs Police Department. Trivia question, who's chief of police Oliver Springs?
David Laxton.
Hey, you did good. I was going to say.
You didn't think I'd know that one.
I didn't think you'd know. So David Laxton, chief of police up there, the Highway Patrol. And we've been changing Highway Patrol officers so much anymore. I used to know every single one of them.
Did you?
Yeah. Of course, my nephew's a lieutenant of the Highway Patrol.
Okay.
Next up is, that's Mr. Brian Walker. He's the director of the Roane County 911 services. And that's their emergency van. If something happens to the center, they can take that truck out. If we have a disaster, they can come out and function live and dispatch every unit in the county. Our color guard tonight is the Boy Scouts of America Troop Number 101, located here in Kingston. We appreciate them. They did our color guard service for our 225th birthday that
That's right.
Kingston is celebrating this year. So happy birthday, Kingston, 225 years, and that was on October the 23rd. Mm-hmm. And, if you think it doesn't take a lot of stuff to bring the Boy Scouts around, look at the truck and the support vehicle that comes with it.
Oh, yeah.
Really like the wrapping that they have on their trailer.
That's what I was about to say. That looks nice.
And I think if you need a Christmas tree, I think they're set up at the
gravel pit.
At the gravel pit.
Right.
Coming up next is our Grand Marshal for this year, and that's Mr. Norm Sugarman. Norm is a lifelong resident of Kingston, one of the oldest families here. He served on the city council for 2 terms. His doctor, the football field, is named after him, the Dr. Nat Sugarman Memorial Field. Another one of our Parks and Rec vehicle, and we've got our mayor, Mr. Tim Neal, and I think that's Randy Childs driving, former council member. So Tim does a great job. Our city council people, Tim is the mayor. Our council members are Lucy Johnson, Philip Bredwell, Tony Brown, Tommy Gwynn, Philip Martin, and David Reddy.
Mr. Bowling driving by.
Oh, David Bowling coming through with a little fire rescue unit. This is the Keep Your Own Litter Free coming through. That's sponsored by the Tennessee Department of Transportation through a grant and administered by the road superintendent, Dennis Ferguson. All right, here's where I need help at.
It's the Roane County Homeschool Co-op.
And see, that's not in alphabetical order.
Listen.
Roane County Homestead Co-op, we offer enrichment classes to homeschoolers. They meet 1 day a week in Kingston, have about 200 kids enrolled. If you are a homeschooler and interested in joining, you can find them on Facebook.
That's right.
coming one of our floats. And the judges for the floats, and we won't tell you who they are. We always try to keep those anonymous, but they're sitting down next to us as Children's Choir, Children's Music, Bethel Express at the First Baptist Church of Kingston. And they're going to put on a concert, and I've not seen it yet, not been privy to the trailer on it, but they say that it's really going to be something, so you need to try to go to that. Again, that's December the 15th at the First Baptist Church in the sanctuary at 6 o'clock. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more of the Kingston Christmas Parade in just a moment.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
In East Tennessee, winter can be a wild ride of constantly changing weather and cold outdoor fun. Warm up with natural gas heat, hot water, cooking, and soft, comfy clothes. More affordable and reliable than electricity, natural gas makes homes cozy and more valuable. Whether you're a contractor or savvy homeowner, switch to natural gas for your primary energy source. Visit us online at orud.org or call today. Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy source.
And welcome back to the Kingston Christmas Parade. Carly and Tony bringing you the play-by-play action here tonight as one of our floats come through. This will be the second one we had. The first one was by the First Baptist Church. And let's see who this one is.
For students.
Sonny needs to tell them to put their names on the side of the truck.
First Baptist Kingston students.
Okay. There's Mr. Harmon, the youth minister, walking along with them. I wonder if they'd let me use one of those. Well, they've got to go to these other Christmas parades, so.
Well, that's all right. You can get them after. Oh, this is F3, the F3 group.
F3?
That's right.
Tell us about it.
It's Fitness Fellowship and Faith. It's a men's group. I think they meet real early in the morning to work out.
Meet on Saturdays because I hear them on Saturday morning. They were at the fort, and I think now they may have moved down to the exercise equipment for a time.
Okay.
Take it time about.
Gotcha.
But you can hear them. It's kind of like a military drill.
Yeah.
They'll do push-ups, set-ups. They'll have a prayer. And, of course, I'd have to have a prayer if I was out there doing all that push-up, set-up and stuff. They'd have to pray at the beginning, at the end, and in between.
That's
because
right.
if I got down, I wouldn't be able to get back up. But I admire them for going out and trying.
That's right.
Watch Brad laughing down here. me and him's in the same boat. Neither one of us could get down. Flashing lights on a Jeep of some sort.
That's FMJ.
And tell us about FMJ.
Well,
tell me about it being in alphabetical order.
Hey, that is not my doing. It's Team FMJ's engineering program showing off their newest creation. It's a Santa go-kart. This go-kart was entered into the Regional Skills USA competition, and it earned a first-place award. They're with Rome County High School.
Okay. Now, what does the FMJ stand for?
Full metal jackets.
Full metal jackets.
Hey,
See,
I'm 2 for 2, baby.
I'll tell you. Now, they built that.
They did, yeah. I believe I watched videos on Facebook of them building that, and it was really neat to watch.
Another one of our floats coming up.
That's right. This looks to be Cherokee Middle cheerleaders.
A little different this year. It almost looks like a covered wagon with the arches, and balloons, and the yellow jacket in the back.
That's right.
Look at the little one helping drive.
Fun fact, Tony, I was the mascot at Harriman. Did you know that?
You were?
I was.
You were the devil?
I was.
You don't mean it.
I don't mean it.
Oh.
No, I really do. I was the mascot, so I feel for this person. This person's probably the warmest person at this parade right now.
Yeah. Well, you did good then.
Well, I appreciate that. Worked hard at it.
And what was the devil's name?
Sammy the Blue Devil.
There you go.
This is All-Star Athletics. All-Star promotion.
All right, All-Star, you can get your screen printing. Now, they traditionally throw out T-shirts.
I believe they are.
And there's the owner driving the truck, his wife on the back handing out the shirt. You just got to take whatever size you can get.
That's right.
For all your school wear, team wear, uniforms, they can do it all for you.
Yep. This is Sunrise Boutique. This is Sarah Davis.
Well, they just brought their whole trailer with them.
I'm telling you. It's neat on the inside, too. She sets up at the Fall Fest and all kinds of events that we've got going on. She's a mobile boutique. She's based out of Kingston. She says she takes pride in crafting a significant portion of items in-house. They offer a wide variety of products, including tees, sweatshirts, earrings, handbags, wallets, accessories, boutique clothing, and more.
While you're there, this is J&E Performing Arts. And I think they're located here in Kingston across the bridge.
That's right.
So they're decked out, got their little necklaces on, and got the music, got the little ones on the back.
Oh, yeah, they sure do.
This is a dance production school. If you want your kids to learn dancing or something. Hey, Nathan, how are you? We got the Oak Ridge Police here with us, Mr. Nathan Gibson. I saw his mother a while ago. Kingston Public Works, Tim Neal, he's the mayor. Tim Clark is the director of Kingston's Kingston's
Public Works.
Public Works.
That's right. Special shout out to Logan Bell driving the truck there.
Is that Logan driving?
That's Logan Bell.
He keeps everything running.
He does.
Cave Creek Missionary Baptist Church,
Here we
established in 69. They are followed by the Roane County High School Yellow Jacket Marching Band.
That's right.
The award-winning Mr. Lane's the band director. They'll have a full crew. And we're going to stop just a moment and listen as they play. As they stop. Well, they're supposed to. That's another sunny deal. Here they go. They're supposed to play for us. Good to see they've got two head drum majors. They had that with my nieces. They were twins.
Oh, yeah?
And you couldn't tell them apart. It was really
That's awesome.
Now, we were talking about the support staff that comes with the Boy Scouts a while ago. This really needs, a support staff. They've got 2 trailers. They got wet a couple of weeks ago, and they have to take all those uniforms to Knoxville and have them dry clean.
Oh, gosh.
So 80 to 100 uniforms.
Oh, my
Can't get
stars.
wet. One night on Friday, they didn't wear them because they were in a presentation on Saturday morning. They wanted them to be fresh, and so good thing they did that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Chapman Grove Baptist Church on River Road.
That's right.
Tell us about it. They got anything special about their float?
Well, they just wanted to share the message that says, don't be a Grinch and worship the Lord.
Okay, that's good.
That's right.
See you in church on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. They do. They got the Grinch on the back.
I can't never tell who's at my church when I go. I sit on the 4th row.
Okay.
Up front.
Up front.
Yeah, sit with my mother-in-law. So
Okay.
she has to make sure she can hear.
There's old Glenda Johnson.
Glenda Johnson. She's not even looked over this way or she would have yelled. And Glenda has got the fire truck, the original fire truck, and she restored it that the city of Kingston had, and I forgot what year it is, and she'll whoop me for not knowing that.
Was it 45?
I think so, but you know, they had she had it displayed. Another little float coming up. Let's see if we can tell who that is. Their name's on the back.
Caldwell Bankers.
Caldwell Bankers. Okay, you'd think that. It followed Glenda.
Right.
And they're located right across the street. Caldwell Banker, Jim Henry and Associates. 376-2121. Property management, leasing. Go by and see those. This must be the Girl Scout troop, maybe. 2219. Next coming up is the part of the Cabela Shrine. You can't have a parade without having the Shriners here.
That's right.
Legion of Honor with their flags. Simplify. There's that's a Marine. Hoorah! Hoorah! All part of the Cabela Shrine. Haven't seen this in a while. They used to have white motorcycles that they always had, and they always traded every year. And you know, they have the Shriners Hospital.
Yep.
They've got a bus that's here, and they'll take all the kids to the Shriners Hospital. If you have a burned child or a child with a disability, either a birth defect with involving the limbs, they're real good with those. But
it's awesome.
It's all free, and the transportation up there is free also. Let's see, this looks like somebody's got their red Thunderbird in.
Oh, my dad would be excited to see that.
Yeah. Some more of the Shriners. You know, they really practice a lot at this too, Carly. They just don't show up. You know, if you'll look, they'll have a little radio where they can talk to each other, turn left, right, that sort of thing, and they'll get in here and practice. And then they've got to have a big bus and a trailer to haul everything in.
Right.
This group coming up now started in Roane County, and this is the Cabela Roasters. And I know that, let's see if he's out there. Don't see him riding, but Dennis Ferguson, Melvin Marlowe, and Jason Jolly, some more of them had these things built and customized with the orange.
Okay.
And then they had to have a trailer to put it in. So here comes their support unit. Detail Pros, that's down in Midtown. That's Mr. Farmer just opened up.
Yeah.
Good place to get your car detailed. Matter of fact, he's only been open for a month or two.
Yeah, it hasn't been long. It looks real nice on the inside too.
I drove by and saw the lights.
Yeah, yeah.
Some more of the mini Corvettes. And each Shriner buys his own, keeps it up, and they'll travel. They have a convention in, I think it's South Carolina, maybe Myrtle Beach.
Oh.
That they go to every year. And can you imagine from all across the country?
Yeah.
The Shriner with their little motorcycles and stuff.
That's awesome.
So they've got quite a few. We must be one of the first parades around. Maybe the Putintate there. I didn't see the front of his fez, but this is the go-kart unit. Again, we'll say a special thank you to Brad Jones of BBB Communications coming out, and if you'll watch that, there'll be several reruns of this during the holiday season, and I think that they may play it all day, like on Christmas Day or something.
Okay.
And you'll be able to see Rockwood, Harriman, Kingston, Oliver Springs, Clinton's, Oak Ridge, and I think that's all he covers.
You hit that nail on the head.
Yep,
That's good.
Well, there's a story behind all that. I'll give you that trivia question off the air, but remember it's B, B, B. In another life, wasn't it, Brad? That was back in them good old days. 3 gentlemen from Roane County started that.
Okay.
Brown, Berry, and Bowman.
Gotcha.
So again, the go-kart people really doing a good job. Still more of them coming in. Now then, a step down from the Shriners is Union Lodge number 38. You have to be a Mason, and if you want to be a Mason, all you've got to do is ask the Mason. And we've got Masonic Halls in Rockwood, Harriman, and Kingston. The one here in Kingston is Lodge number 38. The Auto and Truck Shop. Now, them's loud.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know if you call them Jeeps, trucks, or dune buggies, or...
I'm not real sure.
They've got cages, so they do more than... and they got high pipes. So that means that they can go in the water up into the pipes. Got the roll bars and the cages on it. They decorate well. Neither one of us could read that.
I believe it's a welding company. I think it's family owned.
Mr. Barger over here taking pictures over here. And
I believe this is KOC.
well, they'll probably have several.
Yeah.
This looks like this may be the cheerleaders. KOC stands for Kingston Optimist Club. They take care of football, basketball, baseball,
Cheerleading.
And they pass the softball to you.
Yep.
And they pass the volleyball. I think
Yep.
you still got it.
I do.
But
Softball, volleyball.
they'll end up having about 600 to 700 kids year-round participating in their sport.
Yep.
This last year, their baseball team, every age group, went to the state tournament.
Did they really?
Yep.
That's incredible.
Even the older group who plays at Southwest Point, the
Okay.
11, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, they
Yeah.
even won the state tournament.
That's awesome.
Free medical clinic. We'll get out here and get cold. We will pick the coldest night of the year. Hope we don't need them. Free medical clinic is they're coming up. It's got the Grinch and got some of the little smaller characters. I like that one, the Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's been real nice. Brad and I talked about it before about people throwing candy hard. So far, we've really done good.
It's not bad. Oh, what?
Look at this. Now that's neat with the Santa Claus.
Looks like Santa Claus carrying an elf, maybe?
Yeah.
That's nifty.
Again, some more of the free medical clinic folks. Primary care at no charge. They must have had every vehicle they had in it.
I guess I did. They brought them all out.
Top Flight's coming
right.
up next.
It's Annie Jones.
Miss Annie Calloway Jones.
That's right.
Located on the River Road. And she teaches cheer, dance. See if I can get Annie to look this way. She's going to lead them out. Former cheerleader and dance team member.
Man, she's got a crew with her.
Oh, man, she's got a crew. I always try to figure how much it costs each one of them. I try to figure. Look at this.
Oh, there you go. Hold it. There you go.
Good job, girls.
That was awesome.
Oh, now we're,
Oh, and they're tumbling. Goodness.
I don't see how they get them all in the little building down there.
Yeah, I don't either. That's a lot of kids.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me. For all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
In East Tennessee, winter can be a wild ride of constantly changing weather and cold outdoor fun. Warm up with natural gas heat, hot water, cooking, and soft, comfy clothes. More affordable and reliable than electricity, natural gas makes homes cozy and more valuable. Whether you're a contractor or savvy homeowner, switch to natural gas for your primary energy source. Visit us online at orud.org or call today. Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy source.
Wind's picking up a little bit.
Yeah, we have to play it by ear here. Another cute little float coming through with its Christmas trees.
Not sure what that is. It is cute though. Oh, that's Betty Rose Bakery.
Oh, okay. And they're staying open till after the parade tonight.
Okay.
If you want to go by, they've got some cakes and a variety of diet cakes.
There you go. Kofer's Garage.
Gopher's Garage down in Rockwood.
That's right.
Kind of new. They came in and was here last week at the Caldwell Banker, and they've been taking their little trailer and stuff around to different places. Really have a lot of things that they do for the community. Fundraising things.
Right, yeah. They just had that race for Kennedy Ladd Foundation this past weekend.
Yeah. Some of the horses coming through. And they all had their hats on. I couldn't tell if that was Susan and her bunch or not. You've got the horse trailers decorated.
Midtown Auto Body. KTG Foundation.
Got one of those fancy $200,000 rollbacks.
Yeah.
Located in Midtown. Across from the elementary school on Roan State Highway. Asked our ladies if they're doing any judging down here below us. Are they doing any? Are y'all judging anything? That's good.
Hard at work. I said you're hard at work. They look like they're freezing to death, but they're hard at work.
Yeah, I'm glad we stood up now.
Me too.
The Local 50 Express. Again, everybody's got their Christmas lights on tonight. Now, you know they've got to have somewhere to. Everybody's got these trailers that the businesses have let them use them. You know, the businesses don't get to use them until the parades are all over.
Got the Rona lines coming up.
Located at the end of Kentucky Street. Justin Snow is the director of the Rhone Alliance.
That's right. Got Stacy and Michelle on the back.
But they'll have to find a place to put all these things because they will participate. I guess Thursday night is Harriman's Parade.
Yep.
The next Monday is Rockwood. And then I think Oliver Springs is on a Saturday,
Yeah, I think so.
the 21st.
Cash Express coming through. The Roane County Taxi Service.
Well, I didn't know we had a taxi service.
You know, I don't think I did either.
865-338-1105.
That is neat.
I know we used to have them everywhere.
Uh-huh.
That's good to know. Got a big passenger van coming up. That's got to be
Sycamore Trace.
okay. With the Grinch. Wonder if they've got some of their residents inside.
Oh, yeah.
They got the windows tinted. So we're waving if you're in there. If you're not, we're waving anyway.
I think I see a couple of bodies in there.
They got those tinted windows. It's
Yeah.
hard to see. Kids gathering up the candy that go out and get what's left over and what's extra.
Oh, this is still Sycamore Trace right here, too. That's a nice little float. I like the Christmas trees with the white on them.
Yeah.
We got one set up down at the center this year with a little bit of white on
I've got to
it.
go down. I've not seen it yet. I've got to come down.
Well, I just finished it maybe about 3 hours ago, so
Okay.
it's ready to roll.
Patterson's Home Appliance Centers, and I will tell you, they delivered me a new stove today.
Did they really?
They did. They did a good job. Mine went out. But they now have locations in Alcoa, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Harriman. They sell mattresses.
Yep.
Crossville, Chattanooga, Midtown. There's Steve. And Cookville.
Okay.
They got a scratch and dent store in Rockwood.
That's awesome. I didn't know they were in so many locations.
Yeah.
This is DNR.
DNR located here in Kingston, just off Highway 70, just right outside the city limits, I think, aren't they? Is that right? Right outside the city limits?
I believe so.
Out here?
No, they're over here.
They're over here
Yep.
on Franklin Street then.
Yep. That's it, 210 Franklin Street.
Yeah, look here, got the boss driving it there. They've washed it up. You
They
hear
have.
That, hear that good word? They've washed it. That may be a new one there. I don't know if I've seen that one.
It might be. They've washed them both then, because this one looks
Yeah.
nice too. Shiny.
Now, I think that this is a tribute to the veterans, and there should be 22 flags that they're carrying.
Yep.
There's 22 veterans who commit suicide a day, and Mr. Hester started this group, and there he is. He's the chairman of the county commission for Roane County, and every year they have a walk from south of the river that comes to the courthouse.
Okay.
That's about 3 miles long.
Gotcha.
Now, if I ever got a motorcycle, I'd have to have one with 3 wheels.
Oh, I would too.
I wouldn't be able to, so I could get off and on it without it turning over. All those appear to be Harley Davidsons. Got those big wide fenders.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this one.
Well, this is neat.
Little lights across the top of it. That's got to be the one of the utilities. Probably this is the Rockwood Electric Utility.
Okay.
Kendall Bear is the director, the manager. Larry Brackett's the field maintenance. Jason Jolly takes care of everything else. I just happen to know all that. I just happen to be on the board. for Rockwood
Okay.
Electric
I got you.
Utility. Yeah, they called tonight and said, we know that you've probably already got something to do, but if you want to ride with us, we'd like to have you. And he said we'll put you on the poles. That must have been what they were talking about.
Oh, gosh.
Mike Miller had been there for years and years, retiring right after Christmas. I think he says he's been there 40-something years.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Breadwell Plumbing, that's his son, one of our council members. For all your plumbing needs, call Philip.
Wet Steps, Tennessee is what that says.
Everybody's got a Grinch this year.
Well, it's Grinch theme parade. Marine accessories.
Well, a new addition. I don't remember seeing this tractor in our parades of past, but he's got it decked out nice.
He sure does. The flashing lights and all. That looks good. That looks good.
Some of the four-wheelers coming around.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
In East Tennessee, winter can be a wild ride of constantly changing weather and cold outdoor fun. Warm up with natural gas heat, hot water, cooking, and soft, comfy clothes. More affordable and reliable than electricity, natural gas makes homes cozy and more valuable. Whether you're a contractor or savvy homeowner, switch to natural gas for your primary energy source. Visit us online at orud.org or call today. Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy source.
Again, a great crowd here tonight. Both sides of the road, all the businesses' parking lots are full.
That's right.
Let's go over our Parks and Rec people
Okay.
while we've got just a moment and say a special thank you to them. And our elected officials, the Roane County elected officials, of course, the county executives, Wade Kressel, road superintendents, Dennis Ferguson, property assessors, Molly Hardwick, circuit court clerk is Ann Ghoston, the county clerk is Beth Johnson, register of deeds Sharon Brackett, administrator of elections Charles Holloway, our sheriff is Jack Stockton, trustees Chris Mason, clerk and master Pam May, and then Tom McFarland is our chancellor. Judge Stevens, Terry Stevens is general sessions, Mike Pemberton is circuit, Dennis Humphreys general session, Jeff Wicks is criminal. And some of those are in here. They were in vehicles that we didn't know that they were in, so we get them all at the same time.
That's right. The Parks and Rec board members, we got chairs Paul Rogers, we got the council representative Philip Breadwell, we got Sue Collins, Jan Farmer, Denise Hedrick, Keenan Heathcote, Jessica Poore, Jason Taylor, and Linda Townsend. And then for the employees for Park and Rec, you got Director J.R. Best, James Appleby, David Bowers, Sonny Hunter, Eddie Lentz, Josh Pace, Carly Page, Jan Painter, Troy Pesterfield, Jack Sims, and Robbie Snow.
And Carly, we appreciate you filling in tonight for
Absolutely.
Teresa Nichols. She was out of town. She's done this for several years,
Yeah.
not as many as me, but several. But really appreciate you coming in and stepping out. She sent me a text on the way down and said, "Tell Carly not to get comfortable." Now,
Don't worry.
I don't know what that meant, but don't get comfortable.
Do not worry.
Well, these ladies are all decked out. I know that.
Sure
Look at
are.
they all got their hats on. And some of these vehicles could be, that's the reason we went ahead and did the elected officials.
Yeah.
It's hard for us to see inside these vehicles with tinted windows, so we're not shying them at all.
That's
We
right.
just want to make sure that we announce all of them and appreciate them being part of the parade tonight.
I believe this is Roane County Tire coming up for all your tire and auto needs.
865-999-7577.
Yeah, I take my car down there for quite a bit of problems I've had the past
So
little
you're a
bit.
problem pusher.
I am. A lot of it's just oil changes, and I mean, I'm in and out in probably 20, 30 minutes. I mean, they're quick,
Yeah.
you know, super easy to work with.
Some more antique tractors. Got the old spoke wheels in them. Both of those are Farmall tractors. So,
That's nice.
what are they if they're green?
John Deere,
I'll tell you what, you're good.
I'm telling you.
Another float coming up.
It's called Allscapes.
Have they told us anything special about them?
They're celebrating the best holiday ever.
Well, I am too.
Me too. They are all decked out too. Okay,
Some more of Allscapes.
that's right.
Care they got a John Deere 325 on the back of it.
Yeah.
Muddy Treads, I believe they just stuck that on there just on the way over. I think we've had more floats this year than we've had.
I think so too. I'm real glad to see it too. This is the East Tennessee Buccaneers.
And I tell you, this lady that plays the bagpipes, I wish they wouldn't jerk her around and stop so we could hear her. She
I know.
really does a good job.
These two things right here, these are called slingshots. This was A65 Grub Slingers. It's a food truck. They're pretty new. I mean, within the past couple of months, they've set up down at Lowe's. They've been at the fort for a couple different things. Super good people. Great food. I've had them at the amphitheater too. Those things are nice.
Some old Chevrolet S10. I don't have a clue what this one is.
I'm not sure. Is this the car club?
Must be. Have we got one or two car clubs tonight?
I believe maybe just one. Fast and Classy.
This is a Chevrolet Nova, the white car coming up next. This is a Mustang. Boy, that's not Mustang custom headlights.
That thing's nice.
Another Chevrolet pickup truck. This white one looks like it's a 66 or 67 Chevelle Malibu. Also another Chevelle. This may be a 66 because it doesn't slope back as far as the other one did.
Okay.
El Camino.
Is it snowing?
Spitting snow, I believe
Tony,
it
it's
is.
snowing.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
There you go.
Everywhere we go. This is a GTO coming up next. Am I doing good with these cars? What do you think?
You're doing a lot better than I ever could. I barely even know what I drive.
These are the days that you could tell by the headlights what they were, or the tail lights. We'd go down and when the new models come out, they would put a sheet over them so you couldn't see them, so we could look at them.
Gotcha.
It's an orange and white one here. It's a Vol fan.
There you go. Oh, I'm just tickled to death. It's snowing.
Another S10 pickup truck. I like the way they've got the bed a bit painted white to match the outside. This is a little MG.
Foxfire Studio. 235 Foxfire Lane, Kingston, Tennessee, 37763. Oh, this thing's neat.
Well, it's got so many lights on it, I can't even tell what it is. Another float coming up, and this is EMS.
Roane County EMS.
And they've got a new director of EMS right now that just appointed her.
Okay.
And I've not met her yet. A lot of the fire trucks coming up now. This is the Blair Volunteer Fire Department, located up toward Oliver Springs, off of Harriman Highway. All the volunteer fire departments they earn their own money. The county gives them a little bit each year, but they have to raise money and keep all these trucks going.
That's right.
Harriman Fire Department, Harriman and Kingston have an agreement. They'll respond with each other. I know the other night there was a call of an assisted living, and they rolled from Harriman as soon as the call came out, just to make sure we do the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Roane County Rescue Squad, located in Midtown Roane State Highway. Again, this is a volunteer agency, and they're having their fundraiser right now. You probably will get something in the mail. If you do, send it back to them, because this is a funded on donations only. East Roane County Fire Department. Chavez is the chief of the fire department there.
Oh, you got me on that one. I don't know that one.
That's him. He's the captain with the Kingston Fire Department.
Okay.
But they've got 3 locations
Gotcha.
that they work out of. Here comes East 2. So there's 3. I wonder if they've got 1. That may be the chief's card.
Yeah.
That's 2 and 1. I think they've got 3 different places. I know they've got them off Marble Bluff and one off of Lawnville.
Okay.
Rockwood Police Department. Stillman is the chief of police down there. Rockwood Fire Department, Ladder 1. This is a private, these next 2 are private fire companies that help south of the River Fire Department, and I understand that they're going to provide part of the fire services for Flat Rock.
Really? Okay.
These next ones coming up are south of the river. They have 4 fire stations. Well, I can see why it's snowing. It's getting colder.
Yeah, I think it is.
This is their brush truck, Unit 1. They'll send it out first. And then who we've been waiting on the Kingston Tower Ladder 1. Who is that?
That looks like Santa Claus to me.
Looks like Santa Claus to me also. Willie Gordon, the chief of police, the fire chief. I believe we've had the same Santa for the last 30 years.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So going through, and then followed up by some of our Kingston Police Department making sure that the kids don't jump across the road and everybody's safe. The vendors are all, I wonder if they sold a lot of stuff.
They might have.
Well, that's going to bring us to an end tonight, Carly. It's been a good parade, a lot of floats. I think there were more this year than there was last year.
I think so, too. There's more people here than there was last year, too.
More people, a little bit of snow in the air. So, hey.
Nancy Hamilton, what's going on?
So everybody's getting ready, and hopefully this will get them in the Christmas season. And again, appreciate all of our sponsors, all of our elected officials,
Absolutely.
and all the people who put the time in to make this possible. Brad, thank you so much for stepping in. BBB, tell me the number again on Cablevision. 1086. They've changed it. Poor old Brad LeJ keeps up with it. I'm so used to Channel 12, the 1-2 watch. And, but we used to be Channel 7 with Channel 12, now 1086. So tune in to 1086 on Comcast Cable, and you'll be able to see the reruns of not only this parade, but all of the ones throughout the county. Carly, thank you so much. We appreciate all the work you do at Parks and Recreation.
Absolutely.
Tell your crew, tell Sonny about how this alphabetical order and how, get all that stuff straightened out.
We'll work on it for next year.
All right. On behalf of all of us here at Kingston, we want to say, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Be safe out there. From all of us to all of you, good night.
Good night.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
In East Tennessee, winter can be a wild ride of constantly changing weather and cold outdoor fun. Warm up with natural gas heat, hot water, cooking, and soft, comfy clothes. More affordable and reliable than electricity, natural gas makes homes cozy and more valuable. Whether you're a contractor or savvy homeowner, switch to natural gas for your primary energy source. Visit us online at orud.org or call today. Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy source.